So guess what? You're getting another really weird steering wheel vlog. So Melissa, I really hope you don't get sick if you watch this. If you think you might, I would suggest just don't watch this one. It won't be that interesting anyway. You'll see my face in a second, sorry. I also hope that the rain is not too loud. I figure the rain plus the sound of the car is probably pretty loud where you are in my dashboard. So I just wanted to talk about my diet and workout plan, and sorry for my blinker sounds. Turning. Okay, hi. So I am no longer doing the Conscious Muscle plan. I have taken some things from it, and I'm going to incorporate those into my own plan. My own plan is basically counting calories again. So I'll be maxing out around 1,600 calories. And that will be, each meal will be a protein, starch, and a vegetable. And then there will be like a lot of raw fruits and veggies for snacks in between. I'm not a big snacker, but I like to have something before the gym, so I think that will be my gym snack, will be a nice sweet fruit. Now the workouts is the interesting part. So I'm going to try and do something which I have never done, which is basically kind of dial it all back so that I'm really a beginner again. I have been consistently exercising for, I don't know, about 10 years. And 6 of those were with personal trainers, so I've gotten actual good workouts. But what happens is, excuse me, I get all jazzed up and I add new things to my program. So I add extra days to my workouts, or extra hours to my workouts, or a new activity or something that I didn't do before, and then I get excited about it, I add that thing, and then I hurt myself, and then I'm out excuse me, for a week or more sometimes, and then I get all jazzed up again and I go right back at it like gangbusters. So I need to stop doing that. I need to stop setting myself up for this failure. So my plan is to go back to the beginning. So basically treat myself as if I've never worked out at all and I'm just working my way up. So what that means practically is I will still go to personal training 2 days a week, and that's an hour, and that's, moderately to very intense strength training, balance, a little bit of cardio, interval training, all that stuff in that hour. And then instead of doing an hour every other day of the week at home, I am going to do something every day, but I'm going to start really minimal. So, for example, this week, I have training tonight, and then tomorrow I will do like 20 minutes of something light, 20 minutes of just walking or light jogging or cycling, something where I'm definitely working, definitely sweating, but I'm not exerting too much energy or too much strain on my joints. And I will do this for about a week. I will do, just the lightest, just 20-30 minutes, nothing too crazy, no pushing myself. And then next week I'll do the same thing, but I'll up it a little bit. So maybe one day I'll do 40 minutes high interval training, or more heightened heart rate, just push myself a little bit more, and then see how it goes. Or I will up it 10 minutes on every day. Just something little, a gradual increase, so that I can find the sweet spot that I just can't seem to find. I can't seem to find a spot where I'm consistently working out and I feel good about it and actually making progress, where I am not also injuring myself and having to take time off from it. I want to find a spot where I can do that week in and week out and have my body be totally cool with it. So that is my plan. I did talk it over with my personal trainer. I have two trainers, and I talked it over with one of them, and I'll talk to the other one tonight to see what he thinks about it. Anyway, my trainer said it's a great idea. Of course he always wants me to push myself, and so do I, but I think he totally agrees with this idea of, yes, pushing myself, but pushing myself from the bottom. So starting from scratch and just finding that sweet spot. As for the food, I already talked about that a little bit. It's really nothing that interesting. I'll give you an example. I just ate lunch where I had one sweet potato, and I drizzled a little tahini on it, and I had about 120 calories worth of Beyond Chicken, which is a vegan chicken strips that's really good. And then I had some sauteed spinach with just lemon juice on it. And that was super filling. And that'll be pretty much kind of a standard meal. It'll be the one really filling component, the starch, which will be brown rice, sweet potato, regular potato, white rice, any kind of grain, and occasionally, breads, things like that. I'm going to try to really limit the processed foods as well as the overt fats. I did add the tahini, so I am having some, excuse me, some overt fats, but I'm going to try to limit it to one serving a day or one serving every other day, just so that I'm not, getting back in the habit of like cooking things in oil or adding, butter to things. Like I don't want to do that. I definitely feel better with less overt fats, so I'm going to continue with that. But when I was on the Conscious Muscle Plan, wow, can you hear that rain? It's really coming down. I'll try to talk a little bit louder. Anyway, when I was on the plan, he had some added avocado or coconut oil, and I felt like I tolerated it pretty well. Like it felt pretty good to me. So that is my plan. So limited processed foods, limited overt fats, limited added sugar, plain sugar. Fruit is not sugar. So, and I think really the no added sugar thing is much more of, I kind of eliminate that naturally when I eliminate processed foods, because it's not like I eat things that I pour sugar on top of or make sweet sauces, because that is not my taste at all. So that should be pretty easy. I do need to up my water intake, but that is my life. It will never not be true because I eat water and I'm never thirsty. But I do have some LaCroix here, which I feel like it counts. And I am going to stop this video now because I feel like I probably won't even have much usable if this rain is too loud, because I feel like I just can't do that to you. So hopefully you were able to watch this. Hopefully nobody got sick and everyone could hear me. And that is that. So thanks, guys. Sorry, I like the awkward ending, but I can't actually shut you off yet because of the way I'm turning. So bye, guys.